Alright folks, let me tell you about the time I decided to train like a beast for a full 24 hours. It wasn't just a spur-of-the-moment decision. I had been toying with the idea for weeks, maybe even months. The thought of pushing my body to its absolute limits was both thrilling and daunting. Yeah, you heard that right. 24 hours of pushing my body and mind to the absolute limit. Imagine the sheer intensity of it all. No breaks, no shortcuts, just relentless effort and determination. Why? Well, I'm always up for a challenge, and this one sounded absolutely insane. The idea of testing my endurance, strength, and mental fortitude was too tempting to pass up. I wanted to see how far I could go, how much I could endure. Plus, I wanted to see what my body was truly capable of. We often underestimate our potential, and I was determined to break through those self-imposed limits. I wanted to discover new strengths and capabilities within myself. I'm talking about a full-on, no-holds-barred assault on the gym, fueled by the most protein-packed, nutrient-dense foods I could find. I meticulously planned my meals, ensuring I had the right balance of proteins, carbs, and fats to sustain me through the grueling hours ahead. No excuses, no backing down, just me, the iron, and a whole lot of grit. I knew it was going to be tough, but I was ready to embrace the challenge head-on. Every rep, every set, every drop of sweat was a testament to my commitment. Honestly, I was equal parts terrified and excited. The anticipation was almost unbearable. I knew there would be moments of doubt, times when I would want to quit, but I was determined to push through. I knew it was going to be brutal, but there's something incredibly primal and satisfying about testing your limits. It's a raw, unfiltered experience that strips away all pretenses and reveals your true self. It's about digging deep and finding out what you're really made of. When you're in the thick of it, every muscle screaming, every breath labored, you discover a reservoir of strength you never knew existed. So, I cleared my schedule, prepped my meals, and mentally prepared myself for the most intense 24 hours of my life. Game on! This was more than just a physical challenge. It was a journey of self-discovery, a test of willpower, and an adventure into the unknown. The alarm clock screamed at me at 4 in the morning, piercing the silence of the pre-dawn hours, but I was already buzzing with nervous energy. My mind raced with thoughts of the challenges ahead, and my heart pounded with anticipation. This was it, the moment of truth. I stared at my reflection in the mirror, seeing not just my face but the determination etched into every line. I downed a protein shake, black coffee, and some oatmeal with a banana for good measure. Each bite and sip was a step closer to my goal, fueling my body for the grueling workout ahead. Gotta fuel the beast, right? I flexed my muscles, feeling the energy coursing through me, ready to be unleashed. The gym was empty at this hour, which was perfect. The stillness of the early morning was my sanctuary, a place where I could focus entirely on my mission. I needed to channel my inner beast without distractions. First up, cardio. The treadmill awaited, a test of my endurance and willpower. I hit the treadmill and cranked it up, my breath fogging up the air. Each step was a battle, but I pushed through, feeling my body wake up with every stride. An hour later I was drenched in sweat, but I couldn't stop. The sweat was a testament to my effort, a sign that I was giving it my all. It was time to hit the weights. The iron called to me, a challenge I was eager to meet. Bench press, squats, deadlifts. I pushed myself harder than I ever had before. Each lift was a test of my strength and determination. The burn was real, but so was the feeling of accomplishment. As I sat on the bench, catching my breath, a smile crept across my face. I had conquered the dawn, and with it, a piece of myself. By 8 in the morning, I was starving. I devoured a mountain of scrambled eggs, chicken breast, and sweet potato. I know, it's not exactly glamorous, but this wasn't a culinary experience, it was fuel for the machine. Throughout the morning I kept my energy levels up with protein shakes and handfuls of nuts and berries. I felt like a well-oiled machine, pushing through fatigue and soreness. My body was starting to ache, but my mind was sharp, and my determination was unwavering. Section 4. Midday Monster Mash. Lunchtime rolled around, and I was ready for another feast. This time it was salmon with brown rice and a massive salad. Yeah, I was getting tired of chewing by this point, but I knew I had to keep my energy levels up. After lunch it was back to the gym for round 2. My muscles were screaming for mercy, but I pushed through the pain. I had set a goal, and I was going to crush it. I even had a buddy of mine join me for a few sets, just to keep the energy up. Section 5. Dinner with Discipline. By dinner time I was feeling the burn. My body ached, my energy was waning, and I just wanted to crawl into bed. But I had come too far to quit now. I forced down some grilled chicken with quinoa and steamed vegetables, knowing that every bite was bringing me closer to my goal. The evening workout was the toughest yet. My body was running on fumes, but I dug deep and found the willpower to push through another hour of intense training. This was it, the final stretch. Section 6. Taming the Beast Within. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, the clock struck midnight. I had done it. 24 hours of beast mode training and eating was complete. I was exhausted, sore, and starving, but I felt an overwhelming sense of accomplishment. I stumbled home and immediately devoured a massive protein shake and a banana. As I drifted off to sleep, my body ached with a satisfying soreness, a testament to the incredible feat I had just achieved. Section 7. Reflections on a Day of Glory. The next day, I woke up feeling like I had been hit by a truck. My muscles ached, my head was pounding, and every movement felt like a monumental effort. It was as if my body was protesting against the sheer intensity of the previous day. But as the soreness subsided, I realized something incredible had happened. A sense of accomplishment washed over me, and I felt a deep, profound satisfaction. It was a feeling that transcended the physical pain, a realization that I had achieved something truly remarkable. I had pushed myself further than I ever thought possible and come out on the other side stronger, both physically and mentally. The journey had been grueling, filled with moments of doubt and sheer exhaustion, but it had also been incredibly rewarding. Each step, each lift, each push had brought me closer to my goal. Sure, it was brutal, and I wouldn't necessarily recommend it to everyone. The physical toll was immense, and the mental strain was equally challenging. There were times when I questioned my sanity, wondering why I had chosen to put myself through such an ordeal. But for me, it was an experience I'll never forget. It was a journey of self-discovery, a test of my limits, and a testament to my resilience. Standing there, reflecting on the events of the previous day, I felt a deep sense of pride and accomplishment. It taught me the importance of discipline, the power of the human will, and the incredible resilience of the human body. I learned that with determination and perseverance, we are capable of achieving far more than we ever imagined. The experience had reshaped my understanding of my own capabilities. So, would I do it again? Hell no. Just kidding, folks. Maybe. The thought of going through it all again is daunting, but the rewards are undeniable. The sense of achievement, the growth, and the lessons learned are invaluable. But seriously, it was one for the books. An unforgettable chapter in my life that I will always cherish. It was a day of glory, a testament to the human spirit, and a reminder that we are capable of greatness when we push ourselves beyond our perceived limits.